Om Sai Ram. Shirdi, a holy date. The banks of the Godavari River in the Ahmednagar district are very fortunate, for they give birth and refuge to many a saint, prominent amongst them being Gyaneshwar. Shirdi also falls in the Kopargaon taluk of the Ahmednagar district. After crossing the Godavari River at Kopargaon, one gets on the way to Shirdi. When you go there, you come to Nimagaon, from where Shirdi is visible. Shirdi is as famous and well known as other holy places like Gangapur, Nrisimhavadi, Audumbar on the banks of Krishna river. As the devotee Damoji flourished and blessed Mangal Veda, as Samartha Ramdas at Sachingarh, as Sri Narasimha Saraswati at Saraswati Vadi, so Sainath flourished at Shirdi and blessed it. Personality of Sai Baba. It is on account of Sri Shirdi Sai Baba that Shirdi grew into importance. Let us see what sort of a personage Sai Baba was. He conquered the sansar, which is very difficult and hard to cross. Peace or mental calm was his ornament, and he was the repository of wisdom. He was the home of Vaishnav devotees, most generous amongst all, the quintessence of all essences. He had no love for perishable things and was always engrossed in self-realization, which was his sole concern. He felt no pleasure in the things of this world or the world beyond. His antarang was as clear as a mirror, and his speech always rained nectar. The rich or poor people were the same to him. He neither knew nor cared for honor or dishonor. He was the Lord of all beings. He spoke freely and mixed with all people, watched the actings and dances of Nautch girls and heard ghazal songs. Still, he swerved not an inch from Samadhi. The name of Allah was always on his lips. While the world awoke, he slept, and while the world slept, he was vigilant. His inner self was as calm as the deep sea. He knew all the transactions of the world. His darbar was imposing. He told hundreds of stories daily. Still, he swerved not an inch from the vow of silence. He always leaned towards the wall in the masjid, or walked morning, noon and evening towards Lendi and Chavadi. Still, he at all times abided in the self. Though a Siddha, he acted like a sadhaka. He was meek, humble and egoless and pleased all. Such was Sai Baba, and as the soil of Shirdi was trodden by Sai Baba's feet, it attained extraordinary importance. As Gyaneshwar elevated Alandi, Ekanath did to Python, so Sai Baba raised Shirdi. Blessed are the grass leaves and stones of Shirdi, for they could kiss the holy feet of Sai Baba and take his dust on their head. Shirdi became to us devotees another Pandharpur, Jagannath, Dwaraka, Benares and Rameshwar. Badrikedar, Nasik, Trambakeshwar, Ujjain or Mahabaleshwar, Gogar. Contact with Sai Baba in Shirdi was like a study of Veda and Tantra. It quietened our sansar and rendered self-realization. The darshan of Sri Sai was our yoga sadhana, and talk with him removed our sins. Shampooing his legs was a bath in Triveni Prayag, and drinking the holy water of his feet destroyed our sins. To us he commands were Vedas, and accepting his Uti and Prasad was all purifying. He was our Sri Krishna and Sri Ram, who gave us solace, and he was our Parabrahma. He was himself beyond the pair of dwandas, never dejected nor related. He was always engrossed in his self as existence, knowledge, and bliss. Shirdi was his center, but his field of action extended far beyond to Punjab, Calcutta, North India, Gujarat, Deccan, and Konkan. Thus the fame of the Sai Baba spread far and wide, and people from all parts came to take his darshan and be blessed. By mere darshan, minds of people, whether pure or impure, would become quiet at once. They got here the same unparalleled joy that the devotees get at Pandharpur by seeing Vittal Rukmai. This is not an exaggeration. Consider what a devotee says in this respect. Dictum of Gauli Bua. An old devotee by name Gauli Bua, aged about 95 years, was a Varkari of Pandari. He stayed for 8 months at Pandharpur and for 4 months Ashada to Kartika on the banks of Ganges. He had a donkey with him for carrying his luggage and a disciple as his companion. Every year he made his wari or trip to Pandharpur and came to Shirdi to see Sai Baba. May Sai Baba bless all those who are listening to the Sai Satcharita. Om Sai Ram.